Okay guys, welcome to part 3 of how to play Big2. And in this video I will cover the last part of how to play the Big2, and also where we cover what we do the part 1 and part 2. So if you haven't watched part 1 and part 2, I recommend you to watch them first, because you have a better understanding of if you have watched them before. And make sure to subscribe my channel so that you have more notifications if I have new videos. So let's jump right into the video. So in the last video I talked about the different combinations. So this is the final rule of how to play the Big2s. So first imagine that people only left one card, but we have 3 cards. So this is 3 cards, and they have 2 cards. Okay, so if they put here their card and then 1 card, and then so if they have come up with the last card, so just imagine they have 6 cards or 2 cards, and then they put out any combinations, then it makes their deck have only 1 card. Then you need to say 1 card left to all the peoples, I mean the opponents that you play with. So this is also a rule of a people. So if the last card, and then he take 1 card out, and then he left 1 card, then after he said 1 card left, and if it's your turn before it's his turn, then you can't choose. So it is 7. Wow, then we put 8 lah. Cannot. So if the opponent have only 1 card left, then we need to put our biggest card, which is the 2. So we put that, and then he don't have card, and then it's to the other. So you can't choose what card you put out if the opponent already left 1 card and you are the closest people that turn to there. So imagine that this is your opponent, and then we are sitting here, and then here is also 1 people. Then you can choose what card you put, as long as these people can only choose the biggest card, because after this people's turn it is the solo this people's turn. So this is basic rule of Big2. And yeah. And in this video, last video I mentioned that I will talk about the biggest combination to the smallest. So I also cover it now. So the smallest is obviously single cards that I have talked about the last video. And then the second is pairs. So like the 2 cards, same that one. And the third one is triples. That means I'm now counting from the smallest. So the smallest single, and then pairs, and then triples, and then 5 card hands. So the 5 card hands, there are many combinations, and I will talk about how it can make it the biggest and the smallest. So in the 5 card hands, the straight is the smallest, and then flush, and then full house, and then 4 of a kind plus 1 card, and the last one is the straight flush. So this is the rule of how to play the Big2. And let me think any tips and techniques if you play to let you win. So yeah, so this is the last tip. So if you have the cards, like this is your card right there, then I recommend you to first put it in the order. So it's 3, and then 3, and then 4. So as right, this is because it will make your card clear well, and then you can also first you can make all the cards right here. So as you can see, the pair. So you also need to think of that. Now we are luckily we have the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you have the straight flush, I strongly recommend that you use this instead of the flush, because it's the biggest. And in that case, I think this is the pairs, pairs, and then this is the singles. So I recommend you to like this, the pairs from smallest to biggest, list them out. So this in that case is the 3, the jack, and the in. So after that you want to put into different piles, so the pairs and then the 5 hands cards and also the single at the bottom. So this is usually how I handle my cards when I'm playing Big 2 with my brother and my family. So I think all about Big 2 is clear, you guys, and let me think about any rules. Yeah, right. If you have only two player to play, then I recommend you to each player have 26 cards, which is half of the deck, because that will be super fun, and you will have so many good 5-hand cards, such as the 4 of one kind, that such things. And I think this is end of the Big 2 tutorial. Oh yeah, the jokers in this. So in some of the card games, joker is not used because it's not a card, and we don't know that joker is big or small. So some of the card games we don't really use joker, and joker is basically used of card tricks. This is end of this video, and if you like it, then share to your friends, and also like it the video and subscribe my channel. And also one more time reminding you, hit that bell on so that you have notifications if I have new videos, and see you in the next video.